Hey everybody, Dr. Ette here, and we are live with more of the Banner Saga. So we left off, everyone's sad. We had that fight with just humans that we almost got our ass beat. But it looks like we have our option to talk with Hogan or Mogan or whatever his name was. So-and-so's buddy. Yeah, twins. The blonde axeman, one of the two twins from a small village near Skolgar, is chopping into a fallen tree for no real reason. His swings look dangerous. Hogan? Everything alright? He glares at you. Grr. Where's your brother, Mogan? He left with the ravens, wondering if I should have done the same. Why is that? I can't do voices. There's so many dudes. They're all gonna sound the same. Why is that? I followed your father a long way, and now you. And for what? My brother's gone. My wife and children are frightened of everything around them, including me. I tell them this constant fighting is only for a time, but it's changing me. I see it in their eyes, in my own reflection. I thought I was doing it to protect them, but if they think I'm a monster, what's the point? Maybe you should hang up your shield and axe. You know what, Hogan? What do you want to do? I'm torn. I think it's good for me to be out there fighting. It makes me feel alive, like I'm doing something. But I know why my wife worries. Her father was consumed with raiding, felt useless when he wasn't fighting. He died soon after she was born. Depths. You make big decisions every day. Just make this one for me, will you? I don't use him. I think he should be with his family. Hogan sighs with relief, nodding. Well, I'll still be around, but I'll be busy playing with my kids. Thanks, Ette, and be safe out there when you're fighting. I like this guy. Seems a lot more level-headed than his brother. We got one more clansman, but we've lost an actual unit we can play around with. Can't rest. We're weak, but we gotta keep going. We'll find supplies sooner rather than later, hopefully. The rain finally ceases, but the wind picks up. You squint into the gusts and have a clear view of the vast plains ahead. There doesn't seem to be much out there, Ivir says. His tone conveys wonder and concern in equal measure. We're right by Grunder. We're buying all the supplies they have. We'll get there before the day ends, and we lose 5 var, 30 people and 30 clansmen, right? I don't think so. Ooh. The ground shakes again, enough to cause the Yaks to strain at their leads in panic. Out here in the plains with nothing but open skies above, you feel remarkably vulnerable. Only a few trees around and no mountains, Hakan says in a wry tone. Looks like we only have to worry about the ground opening up beneath us. He shrugs at the look you give him. No, we're so close.
Almost looks forgotten by the rest of the world. Maybe those who live here have forgotten the rest of us too.
That's a shame. We're buying all the supplies. Again, we're actually doing it. In a field outside of Grundar, the caravan spots several creatures you assumed were myth. I don't believe it. Are those? Two horseborn hold simple bronze weapons and stand guard over a few others who look wounded, unable to rise. The size of the caravan makes them nervous. I have to get a closer look. Me too. The two of you advance 100 yards, showing every sign of respect and peace. Oh, did we actually carve the runes on our bow? Neat. A number of clansmen push closer too. Oh, Jesus Christ, they look like Avatar horse people. Neat. The male horseborn stomps a hoof repeatedly. The female, tail whipping, brandishes a javelin. Damn, the caravan is scaring them. Let's see, everyone move back. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Your sudden shout spooks the female horseborn. She throws a javelin, which pins the ground near your foot. Several archers fire, but their shots are wide. Hold! No more arrows. The male says something what sounds like a long stream of consonants, and the female lowers her second javelin. We just want to help. The male's tail swishes. Ah, it's swishing. You help. His voice sounds strained and his mouth uncomfortable around the foreign words. Yes, help. Autoleif stands aside as you are waving to Ivine for help. The female looks agitated, speaks in their strange way. The male responds to her, turning to you. Help Roek and others. I'll try. This is certainly a first. The standing horseborn step aside, allowing Ivan to approach the wounded fighters. With Ivan and Juno tending to the wounded Roic and other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant town of Grundar. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. They called us outsiders, the woman said. They don't want us interrupting their wheat harvesting festival, but the merchants don't seem to mind trading. Clansmen shrug it off, take their renewed interest in the horseman, summon others in disgust. Horseman, market. Ignore the clicking for a moment. Okay, so now we're not going to be starving to death any goddamn time soon. God, I'm bitter now. Check out this little horseman here. Thank. You glance at Ubin, who snorts and smiles. He's like a storyteller, like Varl. Skathok's thanking you for helping his friend Roach. Durdru's the other one, but she's not in a talking with Varl and humans kind of mood. You're welcome. I'd like you to meet Hakan. Skathok's tail swats his flank as he bows his head towards Hakan. Varl man. The same herd? No, but we're no longer enemies. I haven't seen Horseborn in centuries. Last they knew, humans and Varl were at each other's throat. What happened to Roach? Roach, brave fighter. Protect food. Hit many times. Hit? Who was attacking? Says things I don't understand. Trige Kanthe. His eyes go wide. He stomps the ground, pointing west. You look at Ubin. I don't have a clue, but clearly not a friend. Was it the people here? Here in Grundar? The Varl King eyes Skithok suspiciously, but of course he points west before. The Varl, let's see, what brings you so far north? Skithok looks confused by the question, so Ubin shows him a map pointing to Dalaland and Grundar. Foods, our plains break. Hakan snorts. Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses, Scrivener? His ancestors did, yes, but blaming folks for things that happened 100 years before they were alive? Oh, the horse people killed all horses. Oh, weird. You may as well accuse these humans around us of starting the Great Wars. How do you know English? You talk like us. Where did you learn? I double-clicked there. Sorry about skipping dialogue. Heard little trade with mans in mud. I think he means our bog friends, the cragsmen. Have you found the food you were seeking? Enough for time, my guess. 2 others to take herd in south. Is a scuff the ground during certain words. Just those 2? What about you and the couple? Skathok Roech. Durdru stay. This herd help. We help this herd. Thanks. Skathak nods in movement that uses most of his upper body. Man, Varl, horseborn, same herd. Funny. Ubin chuckles, and you smile while Hakan shakes his head and walks away. Sure, I'll have some horse people. Horses are alright. Oh man, we flat out get horse people. Neat. Where's the super expensive overpriced thing I bought for some reason? Let's see. Desolate strength is 1 minus... Ooh, that's really good. Dokun something. Was it this thing we bought? No. I know I spent a lot of money on something. Where is it? Oath of Gundar. There we go. Oath of Gundar can be on our beefiest heavy hitter. So, I don't know who that is right now. So we'll deal with that later. And, we kind of spent a lot of our money on, supplies because I'm a bitter person and I felt like we needed it. We're gonna get everyone happy again. Look how great they're feeling. One more day. Let's top off that great meter. God, I feel rich. But we are also leaving because there's nothing else to do here. Now that Roach has had a chance to heal, 2 of the horseborn are heading south to deliver supplies to their people. What crazy idea is in your head, Scrivener? With the world falling apart, there may not be another chance to trek down south. Listen to yourself. The world is breaking. I don't expect a human to understand, but a Varl as old as me has more important goals than just staying alive. What about the competition you Varl have for who lives the longest? I've always understood the rules mean you're actually doing something, not just hiding somewhere safe. Besides, my guess is Snorri didn't make it out of Grafheim when the Sundar attacked, and I might already be the winner. Well, I'll miss your stories, Ubin. With any luck, I'll have more of them when we meet again, little one. Aw, bye, old storyteller, Varl man. You taking your hired muscle with you? I'd feel better if Gunnulf stayed... Good, I think I've been using Gunnulf a bit. That blade of sure is sure to attract the wrong kind of attention. It is a big sword. Wrong attention might find you anyway, then who will protect you? I'm old, not an idiot. I've learned a few tricks to keep my head on my shoulders. The younger Valshrogs walks off to find some food. Be safe, Ubin, and join us again if you can. You know where we're going. Don't worry about me. Just make sure you're alive to see this thing through Arbarang. Farewell. Scrivener says a few goodbyes before departing with the horseborn. Aw, I didn't use him, but I like the character of him. Also, I just had a moment of things we should do because we didn't get the opportunity earlier. Run to training. We have a bunch of clansmen and all that fun stuff. Let's see. Train clansmen into fighters, not too much. But, just like 50 should be good enough. Food for a day. Yeah, sure, that will work perfectly. Clansmen into fighters. Awesome. Let's see. The governor catches up to you and asks for a moment of your time. His bodyguard, as usual, is behind him, silent. It's not getting any easier, is it? It probably won't get easier until we get to Arbarang. Still don't trust you. Quit fooling yourself, girl. The capital's going to be a different battlefield, but a battlefield nonetheless. Then I'll fight whoever gets in our way. We'll see when we get there. I'm going to say this, and he's just going to get all patronizing. Then I'll fight whoever gets in our way. Good. In order for that to happen, we need to do something about these soft peasants. What should we be doing with them? Training fighters, we already did. Arrive in Arbarang as a hardened army. You sound like Bolverk. The Varl knows how to survive and keeps others around him alive. It's why I originally hired him. I'll consider it. The governor is about to react, calming himself. Get us across this wasteland and try not to pick up any more strays. He sneers in the direction of the horseborn before leaving you. What? They're horse people. Let a horse people horse. Ah, there's like that split that I think happened when the ground like went crazy earlier. It looks crossable, but also looks kind of marshy. A few of the weavers have been smiling more than usual lately, and now you know why. Oh, they're singing. Leo leads children out from behind a cart in new costumes. Some have horns on headbands, while one red-headed girl wears a green cloak like yours. A boy wearing a red cloak is carrying an axe. The entire caravan gathers around to watch the performance. The young actors stand behind a short wall, discuss an approaching dredge army. As a black cloth rolls across the ground in front of the actors, a young man in red armor stands up and shouts, "Bellower." This is a reenactment of the Battle of Borsgard. Continue watching. A dark-haired girl holding a spear says, "We'll get no help from the governor. We're on our own." Two people in the craft laugh while Ruggis stares at the scald. The young Rook, Ette, and Varl run towards the fierce Bellower, attacking and being repelled. Finally, the girl dressed as Juno hands Rook a silver arrow. Rook hugs Ette, shoots the arrow. Bellower roars. Stand and watch the ending. Bellower grabs Rook by the throat and growls. You sense heads in the crowds turning towards you when Leo, a weaver, suddenly snaps the caravan banner in front of the scene like a curtain. As the banner lowers, the younger version of you cradles the boy dressed as your father. The other actors stand in a semicircle around you and begin singing a familiar tune. The crowd joins in, and an impromptu line forms with everyone walking by to lay a hand on your shoulder. Aw, that was nice. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed. Studied maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's likely they'll disappear if you look directly at them. Grab some fighters. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps checking rock outcropping clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you cannot shake the feeling the scout is right. Little gap here. Whoop. Hold on, I gotta check something really quickly. Y'all don't mind. I'm gonna bust open our map here. I just want to see how progression is going for us. I really wish the map was snappier, but just due to all like the content on it. Let's see, right now we're in the lands of Stromland. Okay. We started in Ormsdalar? No, we were... Started in Boersgard, went down Ormsdalar, went to Grunder just now. Okay. We still gotta get to Arborang, so I'd say we're roughly halfway there. Good to know, good to know. Close. Ahead, the caravan comes to immediate halt. That's the second fan shoe this beast has thrown in a day. The Yox gender curses. It'll take some time to see to the Yox, so you call to camp. While most of the clansmen sleep or lose themselves in drink, Juno requests a moment of your time alone. Oh yeah, Juno, when we're other side, I'm forgetting his name, is dead, apparently. I'm impressed so far, Ette. You've managed to keep your composure through tough situations. Thanks. Not to pain you with further comparison, but you remind me of your father at the Godstone of Stravs. Determined. What actually happened there? Your father faced down his fears, walking through thousands of dredge to attain the only weapon that could bring down Bellower. That's incredible and terrifying. I don't know if I could do something like that. The Valka gives you a maternal smile, very motherly. Neither did I, or he. Juno patiently awaits your reply. Why me? Couldn't others lead? I don't understand how you got involved in all of this. At times I think this is all my fault. At others I'm not sure I could have stopped it. She sees your wide-eye expression and attempts to clarify, because you know that's a very broad statement to make. How I became involved is confusing at best, but you and I share something in common. Just total misdirection there. We're both learning what we have to do as we go. But only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Oh geez, that's weird. Tell me his death meant something. I can't do that. His death was unfortunate, but his life was very important. People he brought here, including you and all the others along the way, forged into what the future will require. The previous era of peace is over, and one of survival has begun. Arborang may be the best shelter for the coming storm, but the people there are soft, too dependent on society that no longer exists. Because of the dredge? Partially, but mostly because of the coming darkness that is pushing the dredge. Oh, like those weird little skittering things, maybe? You keep talking about this darkness, but no one's seen it. You've seen the sign of it coming. Dredge, the land breaking apart. It's a force unlike any other. I wish I could say more, but even the Mender Council is ignorant to this. Thank you. No, I should be leading. I'm great. Before you go, there's one thing I must address with you. The serpent, the giant snake thing. The chasm in Ormsdalar and the tremors in the ground concern me a great deal. Me too, yeah. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take powers unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. Her words chill you as you find yourself nodding to her command. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight Giant Snake. That ain't happening. Everyone's feeling good, if not good. We're great, but let's just keep going. I think I see some. Yeah, I saw something over here. Let's see. It's those Craigsmen, a scout cries out. That's who's been tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and the back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakan, Shieldmaster Moger, overhears this and says, Wolves of the North hunt like this. You just pull in, protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for them. He shrugs. You move a bit slower, though. No, slow down, tighten the caravan ranks. It's a game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. Might slow us down, I'm not sure, if we eat more supplies, but thankfully I spent all of our money on that. Something's gonna happen right now. Right away. You notice Archer, Nid, because she is standing perfectly still, looking out to the distance. Let me guess. You see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How is that possible? You asked, knowing better than to doubt her sight. I thought we lost him at the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the same produced by the caravan, and it's heading the direction towards you, towards Lundar. The Valka walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. The cracks in the ground along the Eastway Road. It's like the damn crevasse over at Sighorn again. The dreads are just pouring out of it. Does that mean they could appear almost everywhere? Yes, but let's not panic the caravan. Let's just keep going. Like back here somewhere, or we might have some time to hang out at Lundar, but maybe camp for a day, buy some snacks, and then get the hell out of Dodge.
Lundar, the archer's haven,
Oh
home
God.
to the finest fletchers in the world, though it appears beset with war.
Oh no, not Lundar. Yeah, it looks like shit hasn't been going too well here lately. So don't mind us as we just walk on through. The Horseborn, why are they attacking? I mean, we are heading west. These could be the people who took their food or something. I figured the horse in camp would say something though, so. I like how calmly we're marching here, by the way. Anytime now. Looks like the dreads are hitting the town too. Okay, Horseborn, or horsemen, dredge, archers. This is a weird three-way war, and I don't know why everyone's not killing dredge. Got some sacked buildings, arrows, spears everywhere. So, sweat, this is bad, Hakan says. Lundar is fighting on two fronts and barely holding it together. Hakan's been warring long before you were even born. His worried look is unsettling. I've always heard the Horseborn had trouble with the walls, since they usually fight in open fields. Ubin's the only one old enough to actually know, but it doesn't really matter because those walls will barely slow the dredge. Now those dredge flatten this town. We're defenseless out on these plains, Avir says. But what are the Horseborn after? All eyes turn to Roach, Deirdre, and Scathach. 3 Horseborn in your caravan are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Uh-oh. Oh, they're charging the attacking Horseborn. Let's see. They nod, surprised by the look of savage fury on their faces as the couple take off without warning. While Scathach remains behind, he clearly wants you to join them, but he waits your decision. They could die on their own, Autoleaf shouts, not hesitating to follow Roach or Deirdre. Of your side, she lost her mind over these new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it too. We can fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal. Is that actually an option? If we're splitting up, my Varl are hitting the Dredge, Hakan says. We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has. Ah, shit. Ask the horseman what happened. What's the deal? Bites his lip, flips his mane left and right. Return fight. He's either nervous and hiding something or cannot find the right words. Hakan spits. We don't have time to figure it out. Oh god, I don't want to split up. Dredge are probably the bigger threat. But, I wish I had like a triple-sided coin right now. Let's stop the Horseborn and deal with Dredge later. Horseborn are much faster. You and the others follow Roach Deirdre against the unfamiliar foe. Looks like we're roughly the size, but a victory here will protect most people. Autolife is hemmed in near 2 Horseborn you assume are Roach and Deirdre, but the kicked-up dust clouds blur your sight. We can drive a wedge straight for her, but those Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses. Shield wall, advance slowly, keep them from flanking us. I'm sorry they rushed ahead. Exactly how I would do it, Ruka says. No sense in risking everyone for a few who are foolish enough to blindly enter. That's what we have to do. Your army advances against unknown tactics of the enemy Horseborn. I like the characters, but they're being dumb as butts right now. We can't have too many level 4s. We'll level them up, of course, sooner, but... see, we can bring, I like me IV, I like me Hakan. You deserve level 4, buddy. You put in the work. You put in the time. Robust. Oh, this chance to resist flat out damage. Okay, okay, weird. I don't want that though. Let's see. Actually, I don't like that we have that number here. Like, I feel like 6 is a good will number to sit on. Ivir has 16 strength. Khan has 16, but it can get up to 18. So I figure we can find it in here. This incredibly Oath of Onder. Why can't we equip that? Is there a level requirement? Did I waste a lot of money on this for no reason? Or is it because he already has an item? I think it's because he has an item, but I can't change it? I mean, that's annoying. Okay, let's just get ready for battle, though. Really wish we could change items on the fly there, but for some reason we can't. Or maybe I'm just dumb, but you know. Weaver in the back. Ette in the back. Go here. Go around the side. You can go right there. I'm going to make a rather rash assumption here and say they probably can move goddamn far. Because they're horse people. Maybe not as far as I thought, but you know. Start advancing. We are definitely going to be calling our bear, though. Wonder if he's still weakened from the previous fight? No, he's good. I just don't think we can let him die. Come on, Barry. Spine grinder. Small. Strength and armor up to 3 adjacent targets in front of the bear. So if we were here, that could be terrifying, but we're not. Or, no, they have to be next to each other. Okay, okay. Yeah, boop him for 4. Kind of gut his damage. No one here looks like they have high power, so. Shield man goes up front. I'm assuming like a javelin thrower. But my bear. We're not wasting that much movement allowance. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Barry, no! Same thing. We're just gonna do the slow crawl. Once we get there, we're fine. Oh, he's actually going for a swing. Sort of. Oh boy, he's able to make a lot of backtracking happen. How low are you? Not very, but can still effectively take you out of this fight. Ooh, that armor shred, though. We're going to be burning through a lot of his energy here, but get him up front and center. The back kick, though, that's great. Looks like they're going to be able to start hitting the bear pretty hard now. That's a shame. It's done, skipping a turn. Bye, bear. No! Hopefully we can call him next time, because he might not be as good without his bear buddy. We can just summon him whenever. We kind of got you in a precarious spot, my friend. So we might just wallop this man for 4 with your stick. Nice sticking. Break his armor, as I thought. We're here. Attack him for 5. Again, just chunk him down to make him less effective in fights. If we have the damage to burst through his armor, that's kind of worth what I figured. Hit 10 on like any of them. Of course, we're gonna hit 10 on the one we're not gonna kill. Oh, that one wasn't. Oh, that one's the 19, I think. No. 9. 9. Thought I saw one with 19 health. I guess that was my dude. Keep stunning my dudes! Can I summon Bear? Bear has already died. Or been called, rather, but... There. Out of the fight. See ya. It's a weird mechanic. I wish we could just flat out kill them, but keeping them weak is a much better alternative. 2 health over here. Didn't really hit much with the shield bear. I mean, that's not his point, but... hoping we can get him up to chunk this guy, though. Your armor getting chipped down? No, it's yours. Hopefully we'll be in range to do a mend. I don't know if there's a range on mend or if you can just flat out do it whenever. But restoring his armor solves a lot of issues. Same thing. Nice chip attack here for 5. Now outside of armor damage, he's largely going to be trash. This guy, just getting to him will be kind of annoying, so I figure we just boop him. Awesome. 19 strength is crazy good. He, however, is getting whittled down quite well. Like, these guys are all basically dead, though. Come on, dice roll! Thank you. Well, why did they die? Oh, damn, more are coming? Well, oddly, I'm not really that concerned. And health. Take him out. Let's see what's going on here. The little weird chargy thing. Oh no, he only has 16 strength now. However, am I going to do this? Again, shouldn't be just flat out killing them. If we do defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Okay, we just go on a murder spree then. We're basically, I think, where we started, though. So maybe just killing will be enough. Let's get the... Ooh. That's spooky. Going up here. I don't know if the man will save him, but... can't hurt. 11 armor makes it that much worse for them to get through it. No. It makes them still be able to hit him for 1. 10, 11, let's go hard on this guy. Or girl. Because as we know, all animals, if they're humanized in any way, need tits. I think that's how that works. Remember, we just gotta kill as many as we can just to scare them off. Come on, bro. Ooh, God, that was a huge armor hit. Let's see, I think we'll be able to expend 1 extra damage here. Kill enough that they won't want to fight. This should be the last of them. Finish this off. Okay, 1 more is the last of them then. It's a harder fight than I thought it was going to be. He's actually getting whittled down. Let's get him close. He needs buddy-ness. Sure, let's just become an armor block for everyone here. I think that's how that works. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know how good Mend will be at this point in time, but keep his armor high. We need him to still peg pretty hard. Horseborn going for a let. Not efficient in the least bit, but you know, we got the points. Knowing me, I'll forget to spend them, so. God damn, another episode going long. We'll end after the combat and the story during. Nah, he skipped his turn. Bullshit. Try this again, though. Knock him down to 3 HP. Gotta neuter these horses. The back kick is real, though. 11, 10, 10, 10, 9. Same thing, except for a little boop here. Forgot about this horseborn, but... Stun, skipping a turn. That's a really annoying ability. I hope when we use our horseborn they can do that too. Screw it. Kill that horse. Yeah, hit my big warrior, beefy man. The shield, like, I don't know, Alvin. Battering ram. We're no longer hitting for insanely high numbers anymore, but we can deal with the armor. They will fall. Right now, it's just a war of attrition. Ooh. That really hurt. Not enough full power, of course not. Good for him, he's still pretty beefy. As far as flat power is concerned. We can actually start doing damage here. A power, still a lot. Went for the armor, okay, that's a bit of a surprise, but you know. I mean, bad news, we're running out of power to do the mending. Let's see. Spend it here, double his armor, effectively, so... He's probably out for the count, though. There it is. It's okay, our turns are of better use elsewhere, I think, right now. This shouldn't be this stressful. Down to like 4 on 3, okay. But they're a little bit more healthy than we are. Ah, god damn it, our unit positioning though. Can't even use them. I mean, at least we're armored up now with him, but... 1 damage, we're just getting pretty much pricked down. Attack him. Sure, go as hard as you can. There. He's down to 2 power. These guys have a lot more than that, but... 6. Come on. Why is the music getting so hard? Going for another armor hit on our big friend here. We'll let get to work, just whittle him down. We can't have him at 10 strength right now. Come on. Come on. I gotta finish this. The clock's ticking. It's gonna be such a long upload. Goddamn garbage tier internet. Don't miss. Ah, bullshit. That was 90%. He's getting, like, needled down. It's so sad to see. Apparently only Ira can do anything now. And Ette, but... Dude. He's gonna be useless. We may as well just deal with him. Just gotta kill one more. One more horseman has to die. Then we're okay. Why can I do 2 damage from one spot? I swore I stopped. Yeah, it's 2 from here. 3 now. Don't know what positioning's doing there, to be quite honest, but... No! My dude. He's gonna be down to 1 HP. That's only break damage. Okay. Do we roll the die? Hey! We're in pillage mode. We just gotta kill this one bastard. Neat. Ba-bam! Hit him for 5. You're gonna go here, put a shield on him, pretty much. Again, you're gonna hit him for 3, apparently. Move here and hopefully land a hit for 1. Chances of that being 50-50! Hey, we got it. Some people died, more people died, renown grows. Well, we pulled that one out of our ass, there's no doubt about that. 8 renown. Clansmen are getting pretty whittled down. We should probably level up Equil if we're going to keep on bringing them. Good old Gil. Oh boy, just realized the time even more so. Whew. Big stretch. This is quick as they tried to flank you. The remaining horseborn scatter. Search the field and find Roetch and Dedru wounded, but protecting a fussing Odalife with their bodies. You smile and help her up. The town! The Varl King's voice rattles you. The Dredge are destroying it. Everyone who can manage getting to their feet rushes into Lundar. Look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those darkspawn of the depths are destroying everything. They ruin the homes and the market. The Great Hall's the only thing still standing, full of decision makers and those with the money." He spits. "Let it fall like the rest for all I care. Just take the rest of us with you. We'll save all we can," you tell the man, "to the Great Hall." We should probably just, like, leave skis. God damn it, another battle. We are totally cutting it here. I do not want this video going for an hour. Again, thanks for watching. There'll be more content in the upcoming days. It might be just a video a day, depending on how much I get done tonight when I get back from work. I'm going to be gone over the weekend, so hopefully you're not missing out on anything. But again, I'm Dr. Ette. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Peace out, everybody.